Hey guys, so Michelle here with Sweet Pea Farm, and it is January 11th, 12th. I think it's the 12th now. It's like 2:50 in the morning, and I have been watching this old girl Tony for weeks, and she's been having a harder time getting up at the end of her pregnancy, like, just getting up quickly. And so I was nervous about her lambing and me not being close because, you need to be able to get up and clean the lamb off. And we've been having, thank God, unseasonably warm weather. I think it's like 45 out right now in the middle of the night, which is not normal for January here. We often have like negative degrees, which normally isn't a problem because the mom just gets up and cleans off the lamb. But when you can't get up quickly, then that's a problem. So I just checked my cameras and I saw she had just had a lamb, and I got out here and this is what I found. So actually I had found the baby, at the back end of her, and I just swooped it up to her to clean up. Looks like she may be having another lamb. There's a clear bubble there, and so I'm gonna let her clean this baby up. It looks like it was a hard delivery. That yellowness on the lamb means that the lamb maybe had a little stress in delivery. And so that's meconium that was in the fluid sac, and that's why it's yellow. It won't stay yellow for long. It just looks that way for that reason. But I've been watching her, every couple hours, checking my cameras and everything. So I'm very grateful for them because, that let me get out here. So let's see if she has another baby. She's pretty huge. And this is a pretty big baby though, so usually a clear sac means another baby, but sometimes it's just another fluid-filled sac from the initial baby. So we'll see. Okay guys, so I just checked and it's a girl. I am so excited because we have 7 boys to 2 girls, and there's another foot coming. So not only is it a girl, but it's a big girl and it's a twin. So this is so exciting. I'm so glad. I'm so very grateful that I caught this. Okay guys, it is 3:34 and we have a twin. Both little girls. I'm so excited. We have only had 2 little girls this whole time, so now Tony just had 2 more, so doubled our ewe lamb population just now. Pretty exciting. This one's not quite as big as the first one, but we'll take it. So here's the older babies with their mommies. I put them in, oh, it's very dark, sorry, it's 3 a.m. and raining. But this is my little creep setup. You can see him standing in the trough. Oh, now he's gonna lay down in it, perfect. But they've got some grain in there and some hay all the time so that they can get used to nibbling some grain, and they can still get back to their mommies, but the mommies can't get into the spot with grain. They just run through the side slats of this grate. So 7 in here, and now 4 over in the lambing pens. Bertha's 2 boys and Tony's 2 girls. Okay, so it's 7 a.m. I moved Tony and her twins to a bigger jug. I don't love it because the holes are bigger, so like technically possibly a lamb could try to scoot through one of the holes in the wire, or chickens can get in and out, and I hate that. I just need to get rid of the chickens because they won't stay in their coop at night. And the girls are doing good, but I noticed the smaller one won't put pressure on one of its back feet. I don't know if it has like a tiny fracture because I can't find anything, but it doesn't get up easily on its own. It could just have a tight tendon because it like kind of curls its hoof under. So I'm gonna vet wrap it and give it some vitamins and cross my fingers. So this is the little girl I'm talking about, and this leg, she just won't put pressure on it really. So I don't know if her mom laid on her or what, but she's already had a dose of selenium. Everybody gets half a cc of selenium shot when they're born, but this foot, she just has an awfully hard time getting up, and then once she's up, she won't put any pressure on it. But it seems to me like it just is staying curled, like maybe she was born that way. So like it just was like that in the womb, and so I'm gonna hold it correctly and then vet wrap it and then put the vet wrap tube over that and then vet wrap it some more. So she's doing a little better. We wrapped it, but still doesn't look right. I think I'm gonna do a different wrap. But she can get up on her own now at least, so that's an improvement. So here's the current wrap. We wrapped it up higher. Birdie and I braced it with the core of the vet wrap, the cardboard part, and wrapped it some more, and she seems to be up better and doing well. So she's a lot smaller than her sister. She's got her foot caught in the bowl now, but she knows where the food is. So hopefully we can fix it. Hey everybody, so yesterday we ended up having to bring the little lamb inside. She wasn't able to maintain her body temperature. I'm thinking that Tony is not producing as much milk as she needs to for the twins, and with the other twin being so much bigger, and this one having a broken leg, we are figuring that the bigger one is probably pushing her away, even though there's only 2 of them. She's just not strong enough to fight to keep her place, to be nursing. So she is inside right now. She's a little raspy. She got cold yesterday. She was fine at 3 a.m. and then at like 6 a.m. she was cold. So we brought her in, we warmed her up. I recasted her leg, I'll show you that in a second, using a paint roller. That's something Sandy Brock does from Sheepishly Me. She has a huge sheep farm in Canada, and so I cut the paint roller, well, I cut it to fit the length of her, the bottom of her leg from her hock down, like her back elbow down to her hoof, because the break is in between those spaces. And I wrapped her leg itself with a bunch of wool, since I have so much wool from needle felting, and then I fit the paint roller over it and then vet wrapped it on. I'll show you guys that right now. So there is her little leg with the paint roller on it. It's a little bit more stable because it's more rigid and it's all one piece. And she's able to get up and walk on it when she wants to. And I'm hoping that with the padding underneath and everything, it's comfortable, although she can't really tell me. Oh, Peanut. But she's doing way better today. She hasn't gotten a cold mouth again. So we're hoping that she continues to be on the mend. The hope is that we can get her leg fixed and get her strong and back out with her sister, and then just supplement her feeding outside there, and hopefully she'll grow into a healthy lamb. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you subscribe and stay tuned for what's going on the farm. We still have 9 more ewes to lamb out, and a lot going on. So have a great rest of your day, guys. God bless.